my YouTube channel, MGT Tech Learning Channel, or at Bona5180. Currently, I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers, and if everyone who visited this channel subscribes, I will make it. Thanks to all of you. Today we will see Emerging Technology Chapter 6, Ethics and Professionalisms of Emerging Technologies, Part 2 video. And we have covered technology and ethics and the new ethical questions topic in the Part 1 video and this is the Part 2 of these chapters. I have divided these chapters into 2 videos. In the first videos we have covered technology and ethics topics, then new ethical questions. In this second video we will see digital privacy, accountability, and trust. And lastly, threats and challenges of technology will be discussed in this video. Stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, and follow for more. So let us start by digital literacy. So digital privacy means keeping personal or business information safe when it is collected from people. That is digital privacy. Digital means information that is kept online. Digital privacy means keeping personal or business information. It can be personal information or business informations. So we have to keep that information safe when it is collected from people or organizations. So this can happen through online forms, survey, or other ways. It can be collected through online forms, surveys, and other ways. So digital privacy includes information privacy about your data that's kept online, communication privacy about your messages that you exchange between peoples, individual privacy about you as a person. So the term is often used when people or groups try to protect users' rights online. Digital privacy is often used when people or groups try to protect users' rights online. It is also used to speak against companies that collect and use this data for their own benefit. In digital privacy, it is a right in which responsible persons speak against companies that collect and use people's information for their own benefit. So the other one is information privacy. Information privacy means people should have the right to control how their personal data is collected and used. That means persons should know why he or her data is being collected and how it will be used. They have a right to know that. Different countries have different laws about information privacy. Some countries make laws that respect what people want about their data use, how their data will be used. But in places like United States, privacy laws are not very strong. In United States, America, privacy laws are not very strong. There, in United States, companies are sometimes allowed to make their own rules about collecting and sharing user data. They make their own rules. So the other one is communication privacy. Communication privacy in digital settings means people should be able to send messages online expecting that only the person they want to send it to can read it. So እዚህ ጋር ሰውየው ለምልክለት ሰውዬ ብቻ ኢንፎርሜሽን ማድረሱ እንደሚደርስ ኤክስፔክት መጠበቅ አለበት። nama itti ergu san qofaatu message san dhageeffata. jedhee amanuu danda'uu qaba jechuudha. So ከሰው ጋር ስታወሩ ለምሳሌ ለአንድ ሰው ብትደውሉና ብታወሩ ያ ሰው ብቻ እንዲሰማ አርጋችሁ የምታምኑት ነው። But sometimes messages can be seen by others without the sender knowing. This can happen through hacking. So that means people may hack your communications and hear what you are talking without you knowing. So for example, if someone doesn't read company's privacy policy, each and every company has their own privacy policy, they may wrongly believe their messages are secure when they are not. አንዳንድ ካምፓኒዎች ያላቸው ፕራይቬሲ ፖሊሲን ሳናቅ በማይሆን መልኩ ሴኩር ነው ብለን ልናምናቸው እንችላለን። ባይሆንም ኑና ማናገሩ ሴኩር ለየኔ ገሩ እንታው ጀቹ ለፈከኛፍ ቴሌ አማነ ጋፋ ብልብልተን ሀቅተ ያቺ ዳገፈ መታናን ኢሳማንተን ይቱገሩ ዳጋም ኩን ኡማሙ ደንዳ also some companies may hide or not clearly show how they use users information, sometimes on purpose, sometimes by accident. Beekanis osoo hin beeknes kaampaaniin tokko daataa namoota akka itti fayyadaman hin dhoksu yookaan seeraan ibsanii jechuudha. አንዳንድ ካምፓኒዎች የሰዎች ኢንፎርሜሽን እንዴት እንደሚጠቀሙ አያሳዩም አውቆም ይሆኑ በስህተት። So when we talk about communication privacy, we must also look at the technology tools to protect messages, how well they work or fail, how new technologies are being improved to keep communication safe. Technology not fayyadam son giዜ haasofnu hammam secured da kanjed baru qabna jechu ስናወራ እኛ ኦንላይን ስለ ኮሚኒኬሽን ፕራይቬሲ ስናወራ ራሱ የምንጠቀምባቸው ቱሎች ያንን የኮሚኒኬሽን ፕራይቬሲ ለማስጠበቅ የምንጠቀምባቸው ቱሎች ምን አይል ጠንካራ ናቸው የሚሉን ማወቅ አለብን። individual privacy in digital privacy means people have the right to live freely on internet. ሰዎች ኢንተርኔት ላይ freely መጠቀም አለባቸው። This means that they can decide what information they want to use online. More importantly, they should not be disturbed by things they don't want. በማንፈልጋቸው ነገሮች መረበሽ የለብንም ኢንተርኔት ስንጠቀም። ወንተኑ ንበርባነ ዱፌኑ ጄቁን ቀቡ ይቹ ፈከኛፍ namni way email irratti spamming gaaf itti ergamu beeksisni garagara fi virusin garagara itti ergame akkani osoo hin barbaanne itti ergame digital privacy ni saacabeera jenna. So for example, if someone gets spam emails, ads, advertisements or virus that makes them do something they don't want, in that case we call their digital privacy is broken. So at that time they are not free from unwanted things online, so their individual privacy is not protected. ለምሳሌ አንድ ሰው ጥሩ መስሎ ሙዚቃ መስሎ ቫይረስ ተልኮለት ክሊክ ሲያደርግ የማይሆን ቪዲዮ የሚያሳየው ከሆነ their digital privacy is broken. They are not free on the internet. They are not living freely. So this individual privacy. Some digital privacy principles that must be followed are: the department collects only the smallest minimum amount of personal or business information must be collected that it really needs to do its job and follow the rule. It tells people clearly why it is collecting their information and how it will be used. Every company that is collecting personal information should tell the users why it is collecting their information and how they are going to use their information. The information won't be used for anything else unless the law says so. ህጉ ካላለ በቀር ለሌላ ነገር መጠቀም የለባቸውም። ሴር የወንጀልና ኢንፎርሜሽን ዲፓርትመንት ኢንካም ኢንፎርሜሽን ለማካንጉርሰን ዋን እንታኔ ፈየደሙ እንቀቡ ይችላል። unless the law says so. ለምሳሌ አንዳንድ የመንግስት ህጎች ምን ሰበሰበው ኢንፎርሜሽን ሰብስበው እኛም ባናግ ምን ተጠቀሙበት አለ ህጉ መፈቅዶ። The department makes sure the information is correct, up to date and complete so that no one is harmed. it also keeps information safe using strong physical and computer protections. Those collected information must be physically protected, and computers protections are also needed, and it deletes the data when it is no longer needed based on official rules. There is no need of keeping data for as long as possible. If it is not needed, it must be deleted. So the fourth topics in this chapter 6 is accountability and trust. When new technology changes things quickly and widely, it can also bring new risks. We know that new technology changes things quickly and widely, and also it comes with new risks. Understanding these risks and how to reduce them helps people feel more confident in technology. So laws and rules often do not keep up with fast technology changes. So organizations need advice on how to handle this. ቴክኖሎጂዎች በፍጥነት ይመጣሉ፣ በፍጥነት ለውጦችን ያመጣሉ፣ እንደዛውም ሪስኮችን ይዘው ይመጣሉ። ያን ሪስክ መረዳትንና እንዴት መቀነስ በሚቻል ደረጃ ላይ መቀነስ ከቻሉ የህዝብን ይረዳል ማለት ነው። akkamitti akka teknooloojiin tokko saffisaan dhufu saffisaan jijjiirama gaarii fiduu bu'aa gaarii qabu garuu badiis wajjin qabatanii dhufu badii sana akka hubachuu danda'uun fi akka itti hir'isnu beekuun baay'ee nama gargaara jechuudha ofitti amanamummaa akka qabaannuuf. The problem is harder because technology is spreading very fast and in many areas creating new risks that need new solutions. ቴክኖሎጂ በፍጥነት በየቦታ ስፕሪድ ወይም ሲስፋፉ እንደዛውም አዳዲስ ሪስኮችን ያመጣሉ። አዳዲስ መፍትሄ ያንን መከላከያ መንገዶች መፈለግ ያለብን ማለት ነው። ሶ akkuma teknooloojiin saffisaan babal'ataa dhufu rakkinnis faanuma dhufaa jechuudha. Rakkina saniif immoo solutionii haaraa barbaaduu qabna. New technologies can help business be more accurate, save money and improve quality. They can also make people trust the business more, which is important for long-term success. People should trust technology for long-term success. So, but there is a problem. The same technology that helps reduce risk and increase trust. The same technology that help reduce risk and increase trust can also cause new risks that people may not notice. Technology haarofni kan rakkina nu hir'isuu fi amanamummaa nuuf dabalu sun rakkina namoonni arguu hin dandeenye fiduu danda'a jechuudha. ችግሩ እዚህ ጋር ያው ተመሳሳይ ቴክኖሎጂ ነገሮችን ሪስኮችን መቀነስና መተማመንን የሚጨምሩ ሰዎች የማያውቁትን ሪስክ ሊያመጣ ይችላል። Sometimes relying too much on technology makes people less willing to make judgments or take action by their own, and they may leave that judgment for the machines. So machines start to control decisions instead of humans. Being responsible means a person or organization must explain what they do, take responsibility for it, and be honest about the results. ካምፓኒዎች ተጠያቂነትን መውሰድ አለባቸው ማለት ነው። ካምፓኒውም ሰዎች ያን ቴክኖሎጂ ያመጡት ቴክኖሎጂ እንዴት እንደሚሰራ ማግለጽ አለባቸው። ተጠያቂነትን መቀበል አለባቸው። እናም ስለ ሪዛልቱ ታማኝ መሆን አለባቸው። namoonni yookiin organization teknooloojiin akkamitti akka hojjetu gaafatamummaa isaa fudhachuu fi rizaltii irratti immoo amanamaa ta'uu qabu jechuudha. This also means taking care of money or property that others trust them with. ሰዎች የሚያምኑበትን ነገሮች ቴክ ኬር ማድረግ ማለት ነው። ፕሮፐርቲ namoonni waan itti isin amanansan isinis eeguu qabdu jechuudha. So the last topic of these chapters is threats and challenges. So ethical and regulatory challenges. Technology is changing very fast and this makes security a big challenge. ቴክኖሎጂ በፍጥነት ማደጉ ለሴኩሪቲ በጣም ቢግ ቻሌንጅ ነው። ቴክኖሎጂ ሰፊሳን ጉዳቹን ይሳ ሴኩሪቲ ዳፊ ረኮ ጉዳዳ security professionals must keep up with new technology like AI, IoT, big data and machine learning. Security professionals means a professionals that is trained on and have a professional qualification on security, how to protect data online. So security is not just about guards. መሳሪያ ምናምን ጋርድ ምናምን አይደለም። ሴኩሪቲ የጀኑ ኤግዱ ኦኪን ረሳስ ማማሙቲ security experts must understand business needs. The first one is security experts must know the business needs and talk to leaders in their language. Cyber security and data security are becoming very important. Security workers need to focus on protecting data and understanding risks from both business point of view. Risks must be viewed from the business point of view. ከዛ አንፃር ነው ሴኩሪቲ ማየት ያለብን ከቢዝነስ አንፃር። They should work closely with the business side to know what they want. New technologies affect how we live and work and how we handle securities. So we need to be creative and quick to keep up with the fast technology changes. Both physical and cyber security use new technologies in many ways. So now let us look at some ways emerging technologies can help security are. Some ways in which emerging technology help security. The first one is using AI and predictive tools for stopping what? Terrorism, helping law enforcement. So AI and the predictive tools predict the terrorism that's going to be happened and stop them. Watching threats in real time using data scanning and sharing. Threats in real camera can be watched in order to reduce the threats. Use automated systems for cybersecurity and protection informations. Better surveillance with sensors, cameras, drones and facial recognitions. Using virtual reality and simulation for training is a ways emerging technologies help security. Making safety equipment stronger but lighter, like bulletproof materials. Using advanced computing, even future quantum computers for forensic science. Using GPS for better awareness during disaster and crisis, geographic positioning systems. Using biometrics like heart rate and skin temperature to securely identify people. Lastly, using robots for policing, which is already happening in places like Dubai. Using robots to make a policy. So the other one is challenges in using artificial intelligence. Now let us see the challenge that we may face in using artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence depends on a lot on the data it receives. AI is all about data. If the data is poor or limited, AI won't work well. How a business trains and improves its AI is very important for how useful it becomes. So its usefulness of AI depends on how business trains and improves its AI. So people can be weak point because they may not want to enter large amounts of data into the AI systems. So they enter small amount of data to the AI systems, and AI depends on that small amount of data for making prediction based on for big data based on that small data. One big concern with AI is that it might replace human workers. This is known. AI is going to replace human workers, especially expertise in high-level jobs, as machine gets smarter than humans in speed. But AI can also help by doing boring and time-consuming tasks. So humans can focus on more important work. For example, doctors can use AI to help diagnose patients. But the final decision is still made by the doctor. So AI can help in diagnosing patients, but the final decision is made by doctor. To get the best results from AI and avoid problems, careful planning is needed to manage these challenges and the risks that may arise while using AI. So the other one is challenges in using robotics in manufacturing. Automation robots are no longer just in factories, they are spreading to many kinds of jobs. People are using robots in every sector. This means many people might lose their jobs because machines can do those jobs or tasks. Yeah, machines can do tasks they are trained in. As automation gets better, machines will be able to do more difficult work. So robots are even learning to teach themselves and each other, which can make work faster and more efficient. But this also creates problems about what's wrong or right, which means ethics. So ethics is what's wrong and right. And the worries about safety from hackers like cybersecurity. So challenges in using Internet of Things. As more devices like smartwatches and fitness trackers connect to the Internet of Things, a huge amount of data is created every day. So companies must plan carefully to manage this data and make their apps useful for customers. That is the challenge of Internet of Things. Everyday things are gathering information daily, which is huge amount. Also, having many connected devices brings serious security risks that must be fixed to keep data safe. The other one is challenges in big data. Almost the technologies we talked about are connected to big data. So data is a fuel for today's world. Every day a huge amount of data is created. This data can help business learn more about their customers and improve how they work. So even though data is very helpful for finding patterns and understanding effects, showing all this data to people in any easy way is hard. This is where artificial intelligence helps by making the data easier to understand. The last topic of this chapter is threats. New and emerging technologies give business great chances to grow if they understand and they use them early. ቴክኖሎጂን በጊዜ ተጠቀሙት ቢዝነሳቸውም ቶሎ ያድጋሉ ተራርቶ ከተጠቀሙት. But these technologies also bring risks and challenges not just for business but also for society too. እነዚህ ትሬት ሊያመጡ ይችላሉ ቴክኖሎጂ ለቢዝነስ ብቻም ሳይሆን ለማህበረሰቡም ሐዋሳ ፊስ ረከነ ፊዱ ደንዳ ይችላል. It is important for business to plan carefully how to use these new technologies. ቢዝነሶች ይሄን አዳዲስ ቴክኖሎጂስ እንዴት እንደሚጠቀሙ በደንብ ፕላን ማድረግ አለባቸው. ቢዝነሱን ቴክኖሎጂ ያራውን ከን አከሚጠቀፈ ይደማን ሴራን ታአኒ ካሮር ባፈቹ ቀቡ ይችላል. ፋይዳን ሰማሊዳ ረከኒ ሰቀበቴ ሩፉ ደንዶ ማሊዳ ከንጀዶረት ሴራን ማረቹ ቀቡ. Some risks of emerging technologies include driverless car is risks that emerging technology can bring. They are exciting for the future, but companies may face lawsuits if the cars cause injuries. ሰው አልባ መኪናዎች አሁን ለምሳሌ ይሄ መኪና አደጋ ካደረሰ አምራች ካምፓኒው ላይ ክስ ሊቀርብ ይችላል ማለት ነው. so መኪና ለመንቀብን ካን ከሰንጀር ካና መፈከኛ ዮን ነማንዲምቴ ረኪና ነመረ ኡምቴ ወከበላግ ገስተ ካምፓኒች ሰው ምሽራ ማልቶ ጎደንዳ ትጋፈተሙማ ሴራ ጀናባው እንደነው ይችላል. wearables እጅ ላይ የምናደርጋቸው ላይ Google Glass and Fitbit, this device can cause privacy problems for companies which might not be covered by usual insurance. so እነዚህ ለምሳሌ Google እጅ ላይ የምናደርጋቸው ሰዓቶች የሰውን ፐርሰናል ኢንፎርሜሽን ሊሰበስቡ ይችላሉ. ያንን ፐርሰናል ኢንፎርሜሽን ሊሰረቁ ይችላሉ ኢንተርኔት ላይ ባለው በሃከሮች. ያ ከተሰረቀ ደግሞ ካምፓኒው ተጠያቂን አለበት. በኢንሹራንስ ከቨር ማድረግ አይችልም ማለት ነው. ከነቹን ወንት ሃርከር ትግረኑ ሰዓቱ ተከኒኒ ኢንፎርሜሽን ተዶንፋኪና ዋንጉረኒፍ ኢንተርኔት ረዋንታ ኦፍ ሃታሙ ደንዳ ይችላል. የሮ ሃታሙ ካምፓኒን ዋንሰን ኦምሼ ትጋፈቶማ ፍደታ ይችላል ኢንሹራንስ ከቨር ጎቹን እንደው. The other one is drones. Companies that don't prepare for accidents or mistakes with drones could face big problems with injury or damage claims. ድሮን አምራች ካምፓኒዎች ያ ድሮኑ በሚያደርሱ ጥቃት ተጠያቂነት ሊሆን ይችላል። ያው ህግ ካለ ጥያቄ ድሮኒ ነምስ አንፈከኛ ድሮኒ ታርቀው ምሽተከና ኢልሚ ነማ ይወዱ የሚዳል ይረጋው ስላውዱ ሴሪ ጅራቴን ጋፈተማ ይችላል። Internet of Things, the money sensor and the connected devices can lead to privacy invasions, injuries, damage, which may cause companies to face legal liabilities. ስለዚህ እነዚህ Internet of Things የምንላቸው የሚሰበስቡት information is the money sensors and the connected devices can lead to privacy injuries. So this is all about the second video of chapter 2, which one the last video. And thank you for being with me. I think you have got some concept from this video. Thank you for being with me. I would like to inform you again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, like and share, and help me reach 1,000 subscribers. And I will do more videos about this and other computer courses. Thank you for being with me. Goodbye for now.